Hey guys, we're here with Demi Marriner. She's a new up-and-coming country artist and she's about to release her debut EP, Tracks and Trails, on Friday. Demi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks.
Good.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know anything about you, tell us a little bit about your path into music and how it all started.
My path into music started when I was about 5 and I started playing violin, played that for about 8 years, and then it kind of in the process of that started, I taught myself how to play piano and then taught myself how to play guitar when I was about 14, 15, and then just kind of just went from there really. I decided that I wanted to write songs instead of doing musical theatre style things. It just kind of happened through that really.
You haven't always been doing country music, have you? So what started the country journey for you?
It was actually through a friend of my mum's. He introduced her to a lot of different country artists and then started telling her about people like Casey Musgraves, etc. And she passed that on to me, and then I was like, oh, this is amazing. So just kind of fell in love with it from there, really, and decided that's what I wanted to do.
And you talked about Casey Musgraves there. How has she influenced your writing style?
She's influenced me quite a lot, actually. I just really like the way she tells a story through a song, but it's very almost quite blunt and to the point, and she's not really afraid to just say it how it is. She doesn't really beat around the bush. It's just like this is what's happening, and I like that. I think it's more relatable to an audience, especially like modern day audience and a younger audience, that everybody can just relate to a story.
And you write all your own songs.
I do.
So where do you get the inspiration from to write a song? Where do the ideas come from?
The ideas come from a lot of different places, really. It can either be what's happening in my life, what's happening in a friend's life, a family's life, someone around me, someone I don't know, just like people that you see day to day. I kind of take influence from real life scenarios because I think that if I can feel like that's happened to me or it's happening to me, it's likely that it's happened to somebody else. And that way your story can be told and everybody else is going to understand it in their own way as well.
But you gotta be you. You gotta be you. But you gotta be you. You gotta be you. Pretty safe, pretty dangerous, you're a wild child. You're pretty strong at being weak when your guard's down.
Tell us a little bit about the songwriting plan for you. When you go in to write a song, do you have a set plan, or is it just kind of a free thing?
It's quite free, really. I don't have too much of a set plan. I can sometimes sit down to write a song and know like exactly what I'm going to write about or what my topic's going to be, or have a word that I want to use or something. But other than that, it's kind of pretty free. I kind of just sit down and play around with a few chords and find what I like, and then just something will either come of it or it won't, really. Just take it as it comes.
And your new EP, Tracks and Trails, comes out on Friday.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Give us a little overview.
Tracks and Trails is my first country EP. It's a 4-track EP, all original songs, all full band songs. It's exciting. I won't give too much away. You can listen to it.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your favourite song on the EP and why?
Oh, I think originally my favourite song was "See You," which is the opening track of the EP, just because I love how fun it is, and it's one of the earlier ones I wrote for the EP compared to some of the other tracks on there that I wrote quite recently. But then after kind of the recording process and like the sound of a song generally, and it seems to have become like the general consensus, everybody loves Pretty, and I've really fallen in love with that song again because for me that song was written and I loved it, and then it kind of felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere, and then as soon as it's kind of been recorded and put with a band and like all these things have been added to it, it's just like really made it into like just exactly what I imagined it to be, I think. So
Have you got any music videos coming up in the near future?
yes, we have. We're shooting a music video in early June time down on a little kind of farm field place in Wales where my friend lives. So that'll be really good fun. It's going to be a classic country music video with pickup trucks and trailers and hay bales and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be really fun, hopefully.
And you're doing a couple of EP launch dates, aren't you? So tell us a little bit about that and tell the folks viewing this where they can come and see you.
We've got our first EP launch date on Friday next week. That's on the 15th. That's at the Stable in Cheltenham. That's like our bit of our hometown show, because me and the band all live in Cheltenham now. So that's kind of our like opening in the hometown show. And then the following week on the 19th, we're doing another EP launch at the Actress and Bishop in Birmingham. And then on the 24th, again the following week, which is a Sunday, we're doing one at the Dog and Doublet in Wolverhampton. So yeah, we've got 3 dates. It should be good fun. Yeah. Hopefully.
Brilliant. Make sure you go and check her out. Thanks for talking to us, Demi.
Pleasure, thank you.
And go and check out the new EP, Tracks and Trails. It comes out on Friday the 15th of April.